Hey guys, it's Jennifer from Live, Laugh, Love to Read. Today I'm doing a book review on Dark Horses by Susan Mihalic. 5 stars. Holy cow. 5 stars. So this book, I seen it on Instagram floating around, and I just put it on my list, my TBR list, and thought I'd try it, and holy cow. Woo! Okay, so let's read the synopsis, then we're going to talk about it. Says, a dark, gripping debut novel about a teenage girl's fierce struggle to reclaim her life from her abusive father. 15-year-old equestrian prodigy Roan Montgomery has only ever known 2 worlds, inside the riding arena and outside of it. Both, for as long as she can remember, have been ruled by her father, who demands strict obedience in all areas of her life. The warped power dynamic of coach and rider extends far beyond the stables, and Roan's relationship with her father has long been inappropriate. She has been able to compartmentalize that dark aspect of her life, ruthlessly focusing on her ambitions as a rider heading for the Olympics, just as her father had done. So, Roan is 15. She, like it says, she is a horse rider that does competitions and everything, and her dad is her coach. Now, her dad, who is was always a rider also and did competitions, actually was in the Olympics 3 times and won big medals and everything. And so he's very demanding. He's very strict. He's very, let's see. However, her developing relationship with Will Howard, a boy her own age, broadens the scope of her vision. So, yeah. So, her mother is in the picture. But her mother is an alcoholic who just turns a blind eye to everything that's going on. What in the very beginning of the book, everything is from Roan's point of view. She alludes to the fact that her father is inappropriate with her, and that her mother knows about it. Yeah. So in the beginning of the book, it's very mild and not graphic. So, like I said, that she just alludes to the fact of what he's doing. But as the book goes on, it does become quite graphic. You find out that he's been sexually abusing her since she was 6. Yeah. But as the book goes on, she starts a relationship with a boy her own age named Will Howard, and of course doesn't tell him what's going on at home. But you also find out that she told her mother when she was 10 what her dad was doing, and her mother just basically didn't do anything. Yeah. Believed her. Yeah. But her mother, basically alcoholic, pill popper, prescription pills, so just kept herself like in a fog and just kind of, sleeping or whatever, and she didn't eat. Her mother was very beautiful, very slender, very elegant. They were very rich. And everybody in the community thought her father was such an upstanding, man. Montgomery Farms, they had the 3 horses that she rode, and she was very into the equestrian world, and so was he, and so nobody knew what was going on. She didn't tell anybody else. And but as the book goes on, it does become quite graphic. If you are anyway triggered by sexual abuse, incest, any of that, you probably don't want to pick this book up. But it was very good. It was very insightful. To be inside Roan's head throughout this whole journey was very interesting to me, because it told the victim's point of view and the things that she did and said to control her situation as best as she could. She did manipulate her father in many ways to make her life easier. She knew how to read him. She knew what to say and what to do to keep her life as comfortable as possible. Let's just say that. Anyway, so this was really good. It's deep. It was dark. It was, disturbing. But I love the ending. I don't want to tell you the ending. I want you to read it. It was really good, guys. You have to be in the right mindset to read a book like this. And I was when I read it. Because sometimes I'm not. But I was this time, and I would recommend it. It was pretty good. Dark Horses by Susan Mihalic. Not sure how you say her name. But that's all I got, guys. I do want to say something about the Dr. Seuss thing. In a couple videos back, I did say something about I was putting Dr. Seuss in my little free library, and every year I put 2 big stacks in there, and I put balloons for Dr. Seuss's birthday, and I put big sign that says happy birthday Dr. Seuss. And with all this stuff going on right now about him being racist, and they're gonna stop printing some of his books and all this and all that, I decided I was still gonna put it out there, and so I did. Now, if you go to Instagram, you can see the picture of my little free library decked out with everything in it. I don't know how to insert a picture here, or I would, because if you haven't figured it out by now, I don't edit my videos because I'm not that savvy. I just want to talk about books. So, you get me not live, you just get me raw and unedited every time. Okay, so what happened when I put the stuff in the Dr. Seuss in the library? Not much. Yeah, it's so sad. In years past, I've done it for 3 or 4 years now, every time they fly out of the library. Like within 2 or 3 hours, it's completely empty. And I'm talking, I put, 50 Dr. Seuss books in there. This year, yeah, I was home all day and I could see out my window. I only had maybe 3 cars out there and hardly any, but I think maybe 4 books left, and they were all left in the library. I'm so sad, guys. I'm so sad because I'm not one to believe in banning books. I don't believe we can change history. So I put books in my little free library that might be controversial, or whatever, especially nowadays. Good Lord. But anyway, Dr. Seuss was a bust. Yeah. End of the day, I went out and I switched all the books back out to adult books and just regular kids books. Brought the Dr. Seuss back in, and they're on the shelf. Yeah. What a bummer. Anyway, I guess maybe I might do it again next year. I don't know. Otherwise, I'll just start trickling one at a time in with my regular books out there. I don't know. I'm bummed. Can you tell I'm bummed by it? Because I am bummed. But anyway, that's what happened. Yeah. There's just nothing you can do about such things. So, oh well. That's all I got, guys. If you like this video, how about a like? And while you're here, how about a subscribe? Don't forget to check back for more book videos coming up soon. Thanks, friends. I'll see you next time.